career
This
long.
has been what you've done.
Which is what I've done in paid positions, and yeah.
How wonderful. That's a wonderful, wonderful thing. I want to remind everybody, if you do want to help and support the Children's Home Society, there's a wonderful gala coming up, Portraits of Possibilities, Child Advocate of the Year Gala. It's coming up Saturday, April 21st, of course, this year. It's going to be held at the Crown Plaza Melbourne Oceanfront Hotel. That's 2605 North Highway A1A, Melbourne. We're going to have, there are sponsorships that are available, correct?
Yeah, the sponsorships are available, and if they go to www.chsfl.org/Brevard, all the links are there to check out both Portraits of Possibilities and our other June event, which is our Caribbean Island Party. At the April event, we will be awarding our Child Advocate of the Year Award. And so that's an award we give every year in each of our divisions of Children's Home Society and honor local individuals who have built bridges to success for children in their community.
How wonderful.
And so this year we have 3 finalists, 3 family names that a lot of people are going to be familiar with. The Balda family, the Hermanson family, and the McKnight family.
Oh, how lovely.
They're great friends to the Brevard community, all 3 families are. In 2 cases, we're honoring members of their family that have passed in terms of the Baldas and the Hermansons. We weren't lucky enough to honor those folks before they passed, but we're happy to honor them this year.
Oh, how wonderful. Again, that's going to be Saturday, April 21st at the Crown Plaza. All this information will be on my website and on my Facebook fan page. So don't worry if you don't have a pen to copy it down or anything. Everything will be on my page. There's also something coming up on June 1st, a Caribbean Island Party. And that's going to be held at Cape Canaveral, correct?
At the
Exploration Tower.
Exploration Tower at Cape Canaveral.
Well, that looks like fun. Live Caribbean music, island food, tropical drinks, silent auction, crab races, and exciting casino games. That sounds like fun too.
Yeah, no, that's a great event. 16 years ago, the family and friends of Tracy Bagwell actually started that event. Those that were in the community at that time will remember that Tracy was actually a DCF worker who was murdered in Merritt Island. Very sad story. She had a young daughter.
I was going to say the name sounds very familiar to me. Yeah.
And she just loved helping foster children and helping them reach their full potential and helping kids out of that situation. And so Children's Home Society, along with the family, has kept her memory alive through the Caribbean Island Party each year. This year for that event, Craig Technologies and Berman Hopkins and Port Canaveral have all stepped up to be sponsors for that event, and that's great. So we're just real excited about both of them. The Caribbean Island Party, for those I know there's a lot of galas in this town, a lot of events where you're sitting down at dinner. What I can say about the Caribbean Island Party is that will not be that event. We're going to have things going on every floor of the tower. We're going to have live, like you said, live music. There'll be we're working on the details, but we're going to have a brand new. There's a brand new food truck coming to town, and we believe that they're going to be there. We've got to work out the details of that with the port, but I'm sure we will get it done. And so it'll just be a real fun night to come out, bring the family, let everyone participate in the activities.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Obviously, raise some money for families that need some help.
Exactly.
And go from there.
Sounds like so much fun. So, are there tickets available for the Portraits of Possibilities Gala?
Oh, yes, there are tickets available for both events at this point. This is. As we all know, this is a last-minute town, and so there's definitely still tickets. We're about a month out, so so definitely go get your tickets.
And they can get those tickets at the website,
at
correct?
The website, okay. chsfl.org/Brevard, and then you'll see a link for both events right there at the top of the page.
Very good.
It'll be real easy.
Also, guys, there's another way that if you want to help out, again, this is going to be on my blog this evening. maybe tomorrow morning. There's another way that you can help out, and this seems like really a fun idea. It's a fundraising concert. All you need to do is invite your nearest and dearest with the largest wallets. That's
well,
the way
that
I
always
like to roll.
helps.
I like to roll that way.
That always helps. But like you said, even if there are people that want to get involved with volunteering and just want to come and hear the message, invite them.
Yeah.
Because there's certainly, I mean, obviously money's important. That's the thrust of my job is to
Of
make
course,
sure you
of
get enough
course.
money. But there's other ways for people to get
There's
involved.
other ways to help out. You could have a little concert at your home and invite your friends over, and hopefully they'll be wonderful and kind enough to donate money.
Yeah, sure.
There's so many different ways that you can help out. It's just not like a one-way ticket that it's money only. There's so many other ways that you can help out and be a part of the Children's Home Society. It is a very important charity, as all my other charities are. Anything with children for me is so important. So I absolutely implore everyone to get on to my Facebook fan page this evening, and I will have all of that information on my website and on my fan page. Sorry, I blanked out for a minute. Anything else that you would like to contribute, Nick? Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I mean, I think we hit everything. I think the biggest thing I'll just impart with you is that Children's Home Society is working harder and harder as we move on into the future here to get upstream of the issues that families are facing. Right. And so
what do you find some of these issues are?
Mental health being a big one that leads to child abuse and neglect.
Everything,
kids ending up
health.
So mental health is a big one. Having employable skills is a big one. Making sure that both parents and kids, again, coming out of high school, have employable skills. Just having, we find if a child doesn't graduate high school, that over the course of their lifetime, they're going to cost anywhere from about $250,000 to $400,000 in social services and incarceration over the course of their lifetime.
And those numbers exactly are the same if they don't get that help for the mental,
exactly.
Not even
exactly.
high school, just the mental aspect of it.
Exactly. And so if you can get a person to the point to where they have the skills to become employable after high school, and that's part of it for sure. If you get them to that point where they're mentally stable enough to be employed and have the skills, the technical skills to be employed, we can stop a lot of the kids growing up on welfare,
the cycle, yes,
growing up, going into foster care, and then, like you said, it cycles back over. So Children's Home Society is really working on getting further and further upstream, closer and closer to the start of the problem, as opposed to waiting for those kids to get to high school.
Right.
Now with the program like Hacienda Girls Ranch, where we have foster care girls, obviously we still care for those girls, and we want to stop the cycle with them, even though they're already in foster care. But the fewer guys and girls we have coming into foster care, the bigger impact we can make on our communities in the long run.
Exactly.
And it really is about making the community better. Ultimately, obviously, you do it a person at a time, but it's all about building healthier communities.
Exactly. So. Thank you, Nick, so much. It was such a pleasure meeting you today.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So wonderful.
Thank you so
much.
much.
And all of your information will be posted this evening or tomorrow morning.
Or tomorrow morning. That's fine. That's fine. Well, thank you so much.
Everyone, please get in touch with me, or you can get in touch with Nick via the website, and you can get your tickets for both events. Really, right?
Yeah.
You can do what you got to do.
I guess I should mention.
Yeah.
So if you go on the website or if you contact me, there are sponsorship opportunities where you get tickets for both events.
There you go.
So if you're interested in going to both, certainly ask me about those. We have payment plans set up, so you can pay $50 a month. And have a nice little sponsorship for both events.
Oh, how nice! That's a wonderful option.
Not
too many other. I don't think anybody's had a payment option for that.
So,
I think that's fabulous.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so happy to hear that, because a lot of people, don't have maybe $400 or $500 to pull out of their wallet at one shot. You have children, you have this, you have that, you have so much stuff going on, work and school and all that fun stuff. So that's a wonderful idea. I love it. All right, everyone. Thanks so much, and thank you for listening. And Nick, thank you so much, and for all the work you do. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah. Bye bye.